Well, thank you so much for your time being on our YouTube channel with us. Where are you guys from?
We are from Mexico.
Which part of Mexico?
From Puebla.
Puebla. Okay. And you are here as a tourist?
Yes.
Yeah. First time
Yes.
in Japan?
First time.
Oh, how do you like it?
It's very, very beautiful. Japan is so amazing for us, I think. Yeah. The culture, the architecture, the food, the people, so nice, really.
And the combination is the traditional Japan and modern. Is very.
I see. Okay. And how many days do you have in Japan?
We arrived in Monday.
Monday.
We leave in this Wednesday, 27 of March.
Oh, okay. So like 10 days or
more or less 10 days.
Okay. So far, where have you been? Which state or cities? Or?
Tokyo, the first day, and Osaka. And tomorrow we leave into Kyoto and Nara.
Oh, okay. Then so far, which part is like a highlight for you guys?
Everything.
Yeah.
Number.
Oh, right there.
And Tennoji.
Tennoji.
The Tokyo is the city is very beautiful. I don't know.
So you were in the center of Tokyo, or did you go somewhere nearby, or
Center.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I see. And so you like the Japanese food? You just mentioned. What food do you like?
We are trying. We taste. I don't know how to say. It's like a bowl without octopus.
Octopus bowl, takoyaki.
Takoyaki.
Sake. Something like I don't know. It's like a half vegetable. I don't know what it is.
Like a pancake? Okonomiyaki?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
And today we eat breakfast like I don't know it's traditional, but it's like I have rice, like kind of soup,
miso soup,
egg, and like a salad,
soup,
and like a tea.
Okay, it's like one set of the Japanese food. So you ate an egg, a raw egg?
No, it's like
boiled. Oh, I see. Sunny side up, like a. Okay, but do you? In the morning in Mexico, you have many like beans. Yeah, and
with cheese.
Yeah, cheese and it's a tortilla, right?
Tortilla.
Yeah. And at night, quesadilla.
Tacos every time of the day of night.
Yeah. Okay. And have you ever been to other Asian country?
No. ¿Has estado en tu país específico? Never. This is our first time.
Oh, okay. So you're going to other country after Japan?
No, just Japan. We returned to Mexico.
Oh, okay. So this time you just came only for Japan?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So did you stop by somewhere, like transited in the United States or something?
No.
Direct?
It was a direct flight from Mexico City to Narita.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
How many hours?
Like 13?
14.
Oh, okay. And so in Japan, so did you say you went to Kyoto area?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then so far you are in Tokyo and Osaka.
So far, in Tokyo we spent like 3 days.
And so during this stay, did you find some difficulties?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The first day, obviously, because we don't speak the language, to use the subway, it was very complicated because it's many lines, GR and metro, subway, and it was very confusing to use which one is which line.
Yeah, it's like an ant nest.
Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
I think that was the most difficult thing.
Okay. So how did you solve it the first way? Did you use like a Google Translator or asked people or?
Yeah, the translator. So see the people what was he doing? No? Like
Maybe he's going to do the same direction or something.
Yes.
That kind of way. Okay. And how about another difficulties? Yeah. Or,
no, we think that Japan have a really good system of
transportation.
A very good.
Exactly.
It's so good. So I don't think that was so hard.
Okay.
Just the subway.
Just the subway. Or any habitual things or rules.
We don't know how use the
Chopsticks.
because one day he finished his food and the chopstick put like this and the waiter put it off and
Put on a
so we don't know if that is a bad thing or I don't know.
Very popular or famous, like a no kind of bad habit, which is put the chopstick stick on the rice straight.
Straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
And is there any Japanese things or mentality, anything you want to bring back to Mexico? Like this is nice to have, around you.
Yeah. Well, the system of the transportation.
That's the system of transportation.
The way that everything is more clean.
Clean.
And Mexico, most of the people is very dirty. But maybe because the educational, traditional.
I see.
Culture, no?
The noise.
Quiet.
Here is more quiet, more respectful, and the subway is very quiet, and in Mexico it's very loud.
I see. But it's a very active, lovely. Yeah.
It's not bad. It's like the contraster.
See, the Japanese is serious.
Yeah. Don't talk with anybody.
Serious. Seriousness. You like that? Yeah. Oh, okay. Looks like very professional, maybe. Maybe because
the way the clothes.
The way.
Yeah, it's
elegant.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like the style of mariachi in Mexico. Yeah, the big hat.
Yeah, big hat.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Gracias. También. Where are you from?
From Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Bern?
Bern, yes.
Bern?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the main city, yeah.
So you're from the German side?
Yes, the German
exactly,
part,
German
yeah.
part, yeah.
Ah, okay. And you guys are here as a tourist?
Yes, we are.
Is it first time in Japan?
Yes, first time.
How do you like it so far?
It's one of the most beautiful countries I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really nice. And we've seen a lot of countries.
Which country is
we're doing a world road
country?
trip, and we've been to USA, all the Caribbean
Not
islands.
all, just four of
Just
them.
yeah, a few of them. Yeah. We've been to Peru, Brazil,
Ecuador.
Mostly the Latin American
Yeah,
or
exactly.
American
Some countries there,
continents.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then we went to Hawaii, and from there we came here to Japan.
Oh, I
And
see.
yeah, so far we're really enjoying it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just so different from where we come from. Yeah.
So now, after here, you're going to other Asian countries, or have you ever been
later
to
then,
other?
yeah. First we're going to Australia and New Zealand. And after that we're going to Singapore and Vietnam and Thailand.
Later, you're
Yes, later.
going to visit.
Exactly.
Okay. So this is kind of like entrance.
Exactly. Yeah, it's first time we've been to Asia as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And where have you been so far in Japan?
We've been in Tokyo, Kyoto, and now we're in Osaka.
Oh, I see. Which part is the highlight point so far in Japan? How many days anyway so far?
A little bit more than a month.
More than a month?
Yeah. So we're still
in Japan?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The highlights.
Well, I think for me it was Tokyo. I really like Tokyo. Yeah. I can't say what exactly, but I really liked it there.
You like the vibe over there?
Yes, and I think how all is so organized and the people are so polite and there are so many things to see, like really so many things. It was a little bit overwhelming at first, but it was really nice.
Yeah, for me the highlight was Kyoto, I guess. Because it's so traditional and you see a lot of old houses and everything like this. But we didn't spend a lot of days in Osaka until yet, so maybe this will become the next highlight. I don't know yet.
I like the toilets.
So in Tokyo area, you only stayed in city parts, or did you go a little bit far away?
We've seen a lot of things there, but we just stayed for I think 5 days, right?
Yeah.
And we're going up until Sapporo and some cities in between, and then we're going back to Tokyo, and then we spend like I think 10 days or 14 days more. So I guess there we have more time to see even more. Yes.
So later you're going to go Sapporo?
Yes,
Exactly.
first Osaka, and then down to Hiroshima, and from there up. Aomori, Sendai, the name, something in between, I forgot the name, and then Sapporo, yes, and then down again.
So you're going to have like a beef tongue at the Sendai?
Like
Beef tongue?
Beef tongue.
We didn't have it.
We didn't have it yet, but we've seen a video where someone recommended it, so I guess we have to try it.
Yeah.
But we didn't try it yet, but we will. I think we will.
I thought that you were going to aiming at the kind of Japanese food.
Well, we are trying a lot of different Japanese food. I think that's a highlight too. Actually,
The street food is a highlight too. Yeah,
so great.
It's
we tried
amazing.
a lot of things already. Yeah. It's really
So
good.
then, is there like a specific purpose or specific like a target in Sendai or Aomori area?
In Aomori, we will spend 2 days in a fancy hotel with.
Well, it's more like I forgot the name. Recon. I don't know, like the traditional hotels with onsen and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to spend there, but actually Sendai we didn't plan yet, so it's all very spontaneous.
But I'm really looking forward to this hotel with the onsen. It's high up in the mountain and it's snow there, so yeah.
Oh, I see. You saw a very nice hotel. I mean, the onsen, like a resort there. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of food do you like? Or are you enjoying Japanese food?
Oh,
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Yeah,
There's
so-
so much choice. I probably most like this. I don't know how to call it, with this meat pieces on a stick.
Yakitori.
Yeah.
It's the chicken.
Exactly, the
meats.
chicken and the wagyu and all this meat.
Oh, okay,
it's
many
so
kinds.
delicious. Yeah, and I recently just had a corn, corn cup, something like that, and this was, wow, one of the delicious thing I ever eat.
And also those squid balls. I forgot the name.
The octopus ball.
Yeah. I forgot the name.
Takoyaki.
Oh, takoyaki. Yeah, exactly. Those were really good.
You
And
ate
sushi.
here?
I really like sushi as well, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of like a fish do you like?
I like salmon and tuna. Yeah, well, actually, I like a lot of them. He's more picky.
Oh,
He
yeah.
doesn't like all of them. But
I like salmon and tuna the most.
Yeah, and there was this special fish as well they used for, I don't remember the name, for the sushi, which was really good too.
Yeah, actually we were in a sushi restaurant and we had a huge choice of different fish kinds, and I liked all of them. So, and most of the time I don't like fish, but these fish were really, really good. Yeah.
So you have traveled to Latin America. Which country or which part do you remember the most? Or
From Latin America?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Peru? Yeah.
Is that where the Machu Picchu is?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did you go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
We went to the Machu Picchu, and we also went to the jungle. So there really have really different areas, like snow and desert,
mountain desert,
and, jungle. It's a really
Peru
rich
was very
country.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed Brazil, but it's more because my family is from there, so that was nice too. But it was very hot, very hot. But it was very nice too to see the family.
Okay. Then, back to Japan. You're here almost a month or so, and then have you found any difficulties, adapting the rules or habit or those kind of things with Japanese?
Actually, we
thing?
did, right?
Let's
Well,
hear.
we read a lot of rules at the beginning,
Yeah.
and like for example, they don't blow their nose in public, or they don't touch each other, and we were always like holding hands. We're like, oh no, we shouldn't, you know. And what else? Oh, and we have to be quiet, right? On the trains and to talk really quiet.
Yeah,
had to adapt to
when
that.
when someone gives you something, then you take it with two hands, and we had when you just take it with one hand, it's not really polite. So you have taken with two hands.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So there are a lot of rules to be kind to other persons.
Yeah, it's not specifically rules, but like a
rules,
custom.
but exactly. Or maybe walking, on the right direction, so you don't bump into other people. Because everything has their arrows, so you have to walk there and not the other way.
Especially in a subway station.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Sometimes you're on the wrong, and then everyone is coming towards us. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Go fast away.
Or really try to follow these eating rules, that you don't point with your chopsticks on somebody, or you just eat with your chopsticks and don't move your tablet with the chopsticks.
You learned a lot.
Yeah, something like that. But it really makes sense. So it's not that difficult to follow.
No,
these
it's
rules.
not.
Yeah.
Actually, it's quite nice, Some like I like the one with the two hands, for example. I think it's so kind to see if someone gives me something with two hands. It's just so different than with one hand.
Yeah.
Like
Makes a
that.
difference.
It does.
What I really like that you don't have to give a tip.
Because
Because all the other countries, you really have to read how much tip you have to give to the. Just don't be rude. But here you have a price and you pay the price, and that's it.
That's so good.
That's really nice.
I see. Okay, all right. Oh, thank you so much for your time.
You're
So
welcome.
nice talking to you. Where are you from?
I live in Belgium. but
Belgium.
I am American.
Oh, okay. Belgium, Brussels.
Near Bruges.
Oh, I see. And so you said you're from the United States?
Yes, from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, it's the east side of...
Yes, not far from Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. So you moved to Belgium?
Yes.
Oh, and you're here as a tourist in Japan?
Yes, so this is my 4th time in Japan.
Oh, fourth time?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so you're very interested in Japan, or you...
Particularly the Japanese ceramics.
Ceramics?
Yes.
Oh, like a pottery and stuff. Oh, so you're an artist or something?
I guess so. I make ceramics, yeah.
Ah, good. And so when is the first time in Japan?
2019.
Oh,
right before COVID.
Okay. Since then, you're frequently then visiting.
Yeah, I've been coming back and forth to study the ceramics specifically.
Oh, I see. Oh, studying. So, when did you get interested in like a ceramic or in Japanese ceramic?
I'd always been interested in ceramics, but I guess probably around 2018, 2017, somewhere around there, I started becoming interested in Japanese ceramics specifically.
So originally, or before Japanese ceramic, you were also like artist of the something like a pottery.
Jewelry. So I make jewelry and I make pottery, but the pottery didn't start until 2019.
So what kind of jewelry do you make?
A lot of like upcycled stuff. So I take old gold or old platinum and make it into something new.
Oh,
so a lot of wedding rings and stuff.
Oh, like the wings.
Yes, I'll melt down the metal, and then from the metal I'll cast it into bars or long rods, and from those bars and rods I'll draw out all the material that I need to make a new ring or to make a new pendant or something.
Wow. Yeah. So you must have a pretty heavy like a
lot of equipment.
The equipment. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. So now those like a studio is in Brussels.
Yes.
Okay, and now you're interested in Japanese pottery. So do you have a oven or something?
I do. At home, I have a kiln and I have a couple of pottery wheels, and occasionally I'll give classes for anybody who wants to learn or just make something simple.
So which we have, I think, several the pottery. I don't know the style we call it, or the name of the places.
Seto Mono is where I go to Seto, to a studio down there, and help out, and also get to learn the Seto Mono ceramic style.
Is it particularly near the Aichi, Nagoya Prefecture?
Yes.
I see. So you're learning now the Seto Mono.
Yes.
So there is like a aritayaki, and also the different area they have the pottery too.
There's in a lot of Aichi and Gifu. There's a lot of very famous pottery areas. So you have like Bizen and Shigaraki. You have Minamono. So lots of different pottery styles around this area. Around
even in
Aichi.
that
Yeah.
Okay. So you almost the mastered, or did you already?
I wouldn't say I've mastered it, but I've been doing it for a couple years, and the pottery master that I learned from has asked me to come back multiple times to continue learning. So.
And also you can teach.
And then I could teach, yeah.
Wow, it's nice. So do you speak Japanese too?
I'm learning the language. I wouldn't say that I am by any means fluent, but I can order something in a restaurant and be understood.
Okay. How do you like it in Japan?
On a whole, I enjoy the country. I enjoy the people. The culture is very interesting. It's a nice place to visit, definitely.
Which part of Japan have you visited?
So mostly Seto, Nagoya area. This is the first time in Osaka. I just came from Sapporo. I was up there for 5 weeks.
5 weeks?
Trying to learn the language.
Oh, really?
I went to a school up there. And yes, that's about all of Japan that I've seen, even though I've been here a couple times.
So, but once you come to Japan, you spend quite a long time, like a couple of months.
Yeah.
You spend. Oh, okay. It's better to know the language.
We occasionally get Japanese who come to the studio for workshops, and I help with assisting them, and it would be nice to communicate a little bit better than just mite kudasai.
Okay. So, but you were teaching also the pottery in Belgium.
In Belgium, yeah.
Okay, and so then, while in Japan, do you stay by yourself? I mean, not the host family or anything.
No, I stay at the studio.
So you have to cook by yourself.
Yeah.
What kind of meal do you cook or prepare? Or
I usually end up eating like ramen or some type of nabe because I have just one electric plate, so it's easier to just do one hot pot dish.
I see. Did you learn some Japanese food, like a recipe?
Yeah, so ramen or soba, sometimes gyudon, simple comfort food dishes.
Okay. But so that if you go out to eat, what kind of food do you eat?
I guess it depends on where we are. Sushi, ramen, udon.
Those
Basic, the shops you find all over the place.
Okay, but in Hokkaido, you must have had a nice seafood.
They have
I
very
believe.
good seafood, so quite often sushi or they're very well known for their soup curry.
Soup curry,
which was
really?
very good. And Sapporo has their own specific ramen.
The name is pretty popular, Sapporo ramen.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure what the difference between,
I think the noodles are made with more egg than normal. There's something with the noodles. I couldn't say specifically.
Something about the noodles.
Something about the noodles.
Okay. So, have you ever been to other Asian countries?
No, Japan's the only one.
Oh, really? Okay. And so, which like a part of Japan you were interested in going in the future?
I'd really like to visit. What is it? Yakushima Island?
Oh, just down south.
Yeah, down south.
Island.
To go hiking and just see a little bit more nature than big cities.
Have you encountered any difficulties with Japanese culture or rules or manners or those kind of things?
I don't really have an issue with any of the, I guess, cultural rules of being quiet on the train and everybody kind of keeps to themselves. I've never been in a position where I did something wrong and I was told off for it. So for me personally, it's been okay here culture-wise. We haven't had any clashes.
So you felt the differences, but it's not difficult to adapt, or it's
you can feel the differences, but for me it was okay to adapt to it.
Yeah. Okay. So easy to stay. Okay. Well, thank you so much. So this is all about it. But it was very fun talking to you.
It's
more specifically the pottery.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope that the Japanese pottery is getting more more. How do you say it? It's more internationalized.
Yeah,
or
a little
something
bit more popular, and it seems to be catching on a bit. More and more people are becoming interested in it.
Oh, really?
A lot of people come specifically to Japan for the pottery. There's sort of like a pottery walk that you can do throughout Aichi and Gifu and just visit all of the towns. And we get a lot of people at the studio who stop by because they're visiting all the pottery towns. So it is catching on, becoming a little bit more popular outside of Japan.
So even in that area, those potteries are really different to each other, between.
Yeah, you have some glazes that are common to that area, and that all glazes, the colors on the pottery. And they're common to that area, but every master has their own recipe, so there's a little bit of a difference between them. And every master has their own way of throwing. But you also have a lot of the younger generation potters that are developing their own styles outside of the traditional styles. Wow. So when you visit the studios, every studio has different pottery.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you so much for your information. I am a Japanese here from the States. You're teaching our culture. Well, thank you so much again.
Thank
it was
you
very
very
fun
much.
talking to you.